Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily. Today we will be doing weekly highlights because it's Sunday night, and Sunday night is when Friday's data is available on their website, and that's when we do weekly highlights or weekly summary. So we'll go over the biggest moves of the week. We will go over the 4 companies that they have removed, and we will also keep our eye on Palantir, DraftKings, Nano Dimension, and Skills, see how they traded these 4 companies last week. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you in a bit. Thank you. Welcome back, friends. In our summary section, we keep an eye on high-level numbers, market value being one of them. They started the week with 43.37 billion, ending in 44.45, so it's a net positive, not by a lot, but still a net positive. They took a dive on in the middle of the week, actually, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then went back up on Friday. So yep, that's the story of the week. This is how this 44.45 is divided in all the 8 ETFs that they have, IZRL being the smallest one, ARKK being the biggest one, and total number of companies they are invested in. IZRL is the one that has highest number of companies, total of 285 companies, some of which could be present in multiple ETFs. This week they removed 4 companies total from 289 down to 285. So we will reveal which 4 those are in just a bit, right after this biggest moves. Now in biggest moves we have a threshold of 30% today. So any companies to which the shares were added or removed by 30% or more will show up here. These are the companies that satisfy that criteria, and this is their ranking in 285 companies now that are present in the portfolio. Let's go over it. Pfizer, yes, that's the relatively new company, added 2 weeks back, and they kept on adding more and more shares. So this is typical of them to load up on a new company in initial couple of weeks, which they did. So added about 1 million shares of Pfizer, 43.4 million worth of market value change. As you can see, the stock price went down. Otherwise, it could have been even bigger impact on market value. Present in genomics, and they continue to buy more and more. Genius Sports also popped up almost every day. They kept on adding more and more shares, 631,000. Then you have Pinduoduo, 50% more. It also popped up on some days. Tencent has been roller coaster a little bit. They added more than they removed, but this week they only added, looks like. Splunk, again, 30% extra shares added there too. Cirrus Therapeutic is negative, 34% removed. Zogan online. I don't know how to pronounce it. 36% removed. Bristol Myers, 40% removed. Alibaba, 87% removed. Sear, 98% removed. Won't be surprised if these are completely removed in this week. So the biggest one being Bristol Myers, yeah, 34.9 million worth of shares removed there. So let's change this to 0. These are all the companies that are present. Now let's see market value. Was there a company which had a big change in market value even without any change in the shares? So just so that we capture those as well, we do this. So 30 million change in market value without much change in the shares. So DraftKings 8% added, so 1.137 million shares added, and the biggest one in terms of market value, the stock price went up from 53 to 60. So that's great. Too simple. Again, hardly any shares movement here. 102 million. UiPath, again, UiPath is hardly any change in the stock, in the number of shares, and only company, actually this was the first company present in all the 6 ETFs, and then Palantir later was added as well to all the 6 ETFs. So that UiPath is 84.7 million. Then you have Exact Sciences, again, Fate Therapeutics 8% added, and 61 million as well. Veracyte, Tevilio, Coinbase 2%. Pfizer we went over, Invitae, Tesla, hardly any change in shares. Stock price only. Palantir as well, 4% change in, no, Palantir is 0% change in shares, but 36.9 million change in market value because of stock price. JD as well. In terms of negative, it's Aiden, Square, Bristol Myers Square. So those are the biggest moves. Let's take a look at overall portfolio, how it looks. So this is how the overall portfolio looks from a diff from Monday to Friday, more green than red, as we saw DraftKings topping the charts there, and 2 simple holdings as well. The reddest red is Aiden somehow, and then Square is a little bit red too. But anyways, so let's move over to new and removed companies. There were no new companies added this week, but there were 4 removed: Base Inc., Me2 Class B, Ping Health, and Robo Group. So these 4 are removed this week. And then we also go over the daily watch list quickly, which is these 4 stocks. We do a diff on daily basis and on weekly basis. So this is a weekly diff from Monday to Friday. DraftKings, there are 8.2% extra shares added, 1.137 million. And biggest change in the market value here as well in these four. Palantir, 0.4% extra shares added this week, and 36.9 million. Scales, 0.6 added. Nano Dimension, 0.1 added. So these are more of an adjustment. It's not even 1% change, but this definitely they bought more shares here. So let's double click into it a little bit. Click on DraftKings just to see the share count trend. We can split it by ETF. It's present in 3 ETFs, and shares have been added to all three actually. ARKK maximum, then ARKW also, and then ARKF as well. So this is weekly from Monday to Friday, the trend of the share count and the market value as well. So market value also went up for all three ETFs obviously, and that's how we got this DraftKings making a difference of 161.1 million market value change. So that was your weekly update, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.